Hello and welcome back to my RC channel. I'm Andy RC and today I'm going to be reviewing the Dark Edition motors sold by Micro Motor Warehouse. Subscribers to the channel may have seen my thrust testing video where I compared them to the Hudson motors. The combination that produced the most thrust was Dark Edition motors with rolling spider props and the Nanotech 750mAh battery. This gave an overall peak thrust of 140 grams. Today I'm going to be putting this combination into practice by going for a flight. This micro quadcopter is a combination of my friend Phil's frame, the Alienwee controller board, along with my FPV plate, which you can find previously built on the channel. It weighs 66.8 grams, meaning that it's got over double the thrust required to lift the craft. This should give some pretty interesting results. I bought a set of these when they first came out for my Hudson H107D. The first day I had them though, I yanked the wires out of the bottom and I contacted Micro Motor Warehouse and they very kindly sent me a replacement. However, I don't know what happened, but after a week they stopped working altogether, which put me off them. I thought I would give them a try again, and this time I have not been disappointed. The first batch that I received were totally black in colour, which was cool, but only lasting a week, not so cool. These ones are different though, grey in colour, and this time I went for ones that had the Alienwee JST connectors, making them plug and play. The thrust is astonishing and lifts at a very similar pace to the 450 scratch build quad that I made on the channel running a 3S. I think this combination is able to go one further though. It's lightweight, uber fast, and very durable. I smashed it straight into the ground from at least 100 foot up and also crashed direct into a tree bark, which you will see at the end. Because of this, I have no fear trying out any maneuver. As you can see in this video, I'm able to try as many rolls in a row if I want, something that you may shy away from doing with a 250 racer for financial reasons, but also safety. Safety is the biggest reason I try to promote the micro quadcopters. Recently, we have been fairly lucky in that technology has gotten ahead of regulations. Now it's slowly catching up, and I think eventually the days of walking into a shop and buying a $3,000 Inspire with no experience will be gone. That's a good thing. However, such as the need for speed limits on the roads to tame idiots and drunk drivers, the same will be enforced on us hobby flyers, thus ruining our fun. A micro quadcopter can't harm anyone, do any damage to property, and not only that, I can show here they are extremely capable. The Dark Edition motors do have some downsides compared to stock Hudson motors, but it depends how you view them. The flight time is now around 5 to 6 minutes, which is flying like this at full chat. With Hudson motors, the same setup is a 9-minute flight. It is my opinion though that most people in the 250 class are only getting 5-minute flights from 3S batteries for the same reason. I think you will all agree that this footage is impressive and has a racing feel to it. As I do some more rolls here, I think the most I managed was 5 in a row. I have now done around 20 flights on the Dark Edition motors and rolling spider props. Initially, I advised against this combination, but did mention I was going to try it anyway to see how long they last. So far, there are no signs of wear, and these motors are lukewarm to touch when I land. This could be down to the cooler time of year perhaps. Either way, I feel like I have gotten my money out of them already. My opinion of these was skeptical due to the bad batch I received initially. I still do think they are overpriced though. 4 times the price of the stock Hudson motors is not 4 times the performance. That hasn't stopped me buying another set though, and my respect goes out to Micro Motor Warehouse for being the only provider of them. Flying fast is addictive, and I am starting to see the appeal to these race quads. It's like being in control of a roller coaster. For now though, I'm sticking to the micro size and 450 size. Incidentally, those of you who are here for my 450 quads, they are coming, I promise. So anyways, back to the flying. I decide to go full pelt down the field to see what kind of speeds that I can get, and it's just really impressive. A lot faster than the Hudson motors. Alright, the Hudson motors are okay, but they do tend to bog down. There is no bogging down with this whatsoever. You can do full throttle, and it will lift as high as my 450 quad did. Just astonishing, really. And so I'm just basically flying around myself now. I tried to get a lot of height on because I just got really addicted to doing these rolls. I mean, look at that view. Don't usually get a view like that from a micro-sized quadcopter, and I thought I'll just have a play around higher up. Full nose down there, and I think I counted 5 rolls. I don't think I dared do any more than 5. I tend to hit the ground any more than 5, and you will see a couple of clips of that in a bit. But I really like flying between these trees. I didn't fly into the trees this time, you may have noticed. That is because it is just so much faster with these motors. Just my brain wasn't quick enough. I need to practice more with it. Again, just a really slow loop there. Really enjoyed doing that. The flips and things as well. And I tell you, the noise that this thing makes when it's doing that many rolls in the air, that's just a nice added bonus. You obviously can't hear that over the top of the footage. So as we come to the end here, this is where the rolls went wrong. You can see here, smack straight into the ground, but absolutely no problem. Just takes off again and flies around. You can't do that with a 250 size racer. Well, not many times anyway. Again, here I'm practicing trying to be cocky with my rolls, and this time, unfortunately, we cannot take off. And this is the worst one. I come flying around and just close your eyes, bang, straight into the tree. All that happened now is the prop flew off. So to prove that, I go and pick it up, I put the prop back on, I sort of spin it around, put it on the ground, sort of rebind it, and the thing just takes off, absolutely no problem. So I think I better take it easy now. Actually, no, I think I'll do a couple of rolls instead. So there you go. Thanks ever so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please continue to subscribe, and cheers.